Okay students, welcome back to English class. So far we have learned what are the parts of speech, different types of parts of speech, namely noun, pronoun. Up to now we have completed noun and we are we are discussing pronoun. So let us continue. Next one is first personal pronouns, possessive pronoun. Next one is demonstrative pronouns. Next one, let us see distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns. What we call distributive pronouns? Distributive are each, every, each and every. Distributive pronouns. So next, let's take empathetic pronouns. Empathetic pronouns. The empathetic pronouns are called when we emphasize certain words. For example, myself, herself, themselves, etc. are called empathetic pronouns. When we emphasize, when we give strong stress. For example, I myself cooked food, or I cooked food myself. This type of examples, these type of words are called empathetic pronouns. Next, let us take relative pronouns. What we call relative pronouns. This is very, very important. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns connecting words, linkers are, we can say who, where, which, that, and where. These are called relative pronouns. These are called relative pronouns. How we take our relative pronouns here? Who, which, that. One example I will give you here. I know who are you. I know who are you. I know who are you. This is called relative pronoun. This is called relative pronoun. Which is called relative pronoun? Who is called relative pronouns. I don't know. Where are you going? I don't know. Where are you going? This is where is called relative pronoun. Where is called relative pronoun. Next example, I lost cell phone. I lost cell phone which was given by my friend. It was given by my friend. This is called which was given. Which, this is called relative pronouns. So which, where, and that, they are called relative pronouns. The examples are I lost cell phone which was given by my friend. Which was given by my friend. I know a person who is studying in abroad. So these examples are called relative pronouns. Relative pronouns. Next, let's move on to adjective. Next one is adjective. Next parts of speech is called adjective. Now let us see what is the meaning of adjective. The meaning of adjective is it adds meaning to the noun. It adds meaning to noun. It adds meaning to noun. Or second point, describes about the noun. Describes about the noun. This is called describes about the noun. This is called adjective. Adjective is it adds meaning to the noun and describes about the noun. What kind of a noun it is, what kind of a person he is, what kind of a thing it is, what kind of an animal it is. It all explained by adjective. Next, fourth one is we will call adjective plus noun. Almost noun adjective comes before noun. Adjective comes before noun. So adjective is the word which adds meaning to the noun. For example, Ramu is a good boy. What kind of a boy? Good boy. Good boy. So good is called adjective form. So it is called noun form. Noun, boy is called noun. Good is called adjective because it tells about the boy. What kind of a boy? Good boy. I am clever. You are clever. She is lazy. She is active. She is weak. She is fat. She is clever. She is intelligent. So these are all the types are called adjectives. So what is the first one? It gives meaning to the noun. Adjective is described and it adds meaning to the noun. Next, it is describes about the noun or person or a thing or a animal or whatever it is. Third one is adjective plus a noun. Now let us see types of noun. So types of adjective. Let us see types of adjective. Types of first one is adjective of quality. Adjective of quality. What kind of a? She is a strong example. She is a strong girl. She is a strong girl. Though what kind of a girl? A strong girl. So strong is called adjective. Now let us see here also. Girl is called noun. It is a noun. And here what kind of a noun you might have? What kind of a noun? It is called common noun. We learnt and we discussed in the types of common noun forms. Girl is called common noun. So what is here? Adjective. Strong is adjective. So it tells the quality of the person, the quality of the girl. What kind of a girl? Strong girl. Next, he has a nice dress. What kind of dress? Nice. He has a nice dress. So nice is called adjective and dress is called noun. So this is called adjective of quality. Here it is only. It is the meaning itself is there in the question. Quality means it shows the quality. It shows the quality. Next example is adjective of quantity. Second example, adjective of quantity. How much? It tells adjective of quantity. How much? It answers the question how much. It answers the question how much. For example, I have enough money. I have enough money. What is adjective in this sentence? I have enough money. What is adjective in this sentence? Enough is adjective in this sentence. Enough is adjective in the sentence. Now here what is adjective? Enough. And what is noun form? money. Money is noun. So adjective plus noun again. So most of the time adjective comes before noun. Most of the times adjective comes before noun. So what is noun here? Money is noun. Enough is adjective. So dear students, when we write any adjective, we have to place before the noun. We have to place before the noun. What we should place before the noun? Adjective. So this is called adjective of quantity. Next, adjective of number. Third type, adjective of number. Adjective of number. How many? It answers the question. How many? It answers the question. How many? It answers the question. How many? For example, she has 4 apples. She has 4 apples. How many apples she has? 4 apples. So it is called adjective in number. Adjective in number. He has 2 sisters. He has 2 sisters. There are also adjective in number. So how many apples he has? She has 4 apples. So 4 is which adjective? Adjective of number. Again, this is adjective. Apple is noun. She has 4 apples. 4 is adjective. Noun form is apple. So here noun and adjective. Noun, adjective. So it places before noun. Adjective is placed before a noun. Then only, that's what our meaning also. Adjective gives something to the meaning to the noun. So how many apples? 4 apples. That's why it is called adjective of number. Adjective of number. Next one, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective is when we discuss demonstrative pronouns, at the same time demonstrative adjective also. There is slight change between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. What are the when we point out certain things, it is called demonstrative. So what is demonstrative pronouns? These, that, those, that, those, and these, all they are called demonstrative pronoun. Now I will explain the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective. First, for example, adjective. This book is mine. This book is mine. Here, this is adjective. Why? Because it is adjective. Now, book is a noun form. This is a noun form. So it is called demonstrative adjective. So this is the demonstrative adjective. Now demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is this is my book. This is my book. What did you see difference here? What is the difference? This book is mine and this is my book. Here what is here? Book. So it is noun. The what is here? This. So it is in this sentence, this is demonstrative adjective. In this sentence, this is my book. This is my book. Here there is no noun. So it is called demonstrative pronoun. That's why that is called the difference between demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative adjective, it gives meaning to the noun. Demonstrative pronouns, it adds something to the noun form. So they are called demonstrative adjective. Next one, possessive adjective. Next one is possessive adjective. What do you mean possessive adjective? State of ownership. What I have, what I possess, that is called state of ownership. The demonstrative adjectives are, it is called here possessive means my, again her, next is, they, your, etc. Now let's see. For one example, we learn. Example: he lost his bat in the ground. So what is demonstrative? What is possessive adjective? Is bat. What is demonstrative? Possessive adjective? Bat. Bat is possessive adjective because bat is noun form. My dear students, listen carefully. Bat is noun form. Is possessive pronoun. Possessive adjective. So there is between this is mine. That is the possessive adjective pronoun. So when we refer possessive adjective, this is called he lost his. I lost my pen. I lost my pen. You see, very important. See, I lost my pen. My pen. Pen is noun. My is adjective. So his is the possessive adjective, and my also. My pen is a possessive adjective. Now, interrogative adjectives. Let us see last type in this sentence. Interrogative adjectives. What do you mean interrogative adjectives? Means asking questions. Asking questions are called interrogative adjectives. Asking questions. Now in WH questions we know what, which, how, where, etc. They are called interrogative adjectives. Now let us see one example. Which book do you want? Which book do you want? In this sentence, what is interrogative adjective? Which is called interrogative adjectives. Which is called interrogative adjectives because book is noun form. Book is noun form. So that is the difference between interrogative pronoun and where do you come? Interrogative pronoun. Interrogative adjective. Which book do you want? What sweet you like most? So these are called interrogative adjectives. Now we have completed adjective. Now let us move on to adverb. Next one is adverb. Adverb. What is the meaning of adverb? What is the meaning of adverb? It modifies. It modifies verb. It modifies verb. Next one is adjective. It modifies verb, adjective, and one more adverb. What do you mean by modify? Changes. Adverb is a word which modifies verb, adjective, and one more adverb. So once again, adverb is a word which modifies or changes verb, adjective, and one more adverb. Now let us see what are the types of adverb. First one, adverb of time. Adverb of time. So in the first adverb type says when the action is done. When the action is done. When the action is done, it shows time. Adverb of time. He played football. Yesterday. In this sentence, what is the adverb? Yesterday is a adverb. It shows time. And yesterday, today, tomorrow, next week, etc. These are called adjective adverb of time. Adverb of time shows that when the action is done, when the action is done. I played football yesterday. In this sentence, yesterday is adverb. And last week, so today, tomorrow, next week is called adverb of time. Next, adverb of place. Adverb of place. Adverb of place. It shows where the action is done. Where the action is done. Where the action is done. Adverb place, time, place, where the action is done. For example, I went there. I went there. Here, there is called adverb. There is called adverb. There is called adverb. So, what is it? I went there. So, certain examples are there, here, somewhere, nowhere, here, somewhere, nowhere, everywhere, everywhere. These are the examples of adverb of place where the action is done. He committed suicide somewhere. He committed suicide somewhere. So it is called adverb of place where the action is done. Adverb of time when the action is done. Adverb of place where the action is done. Next one, adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. How the action is. How the action is done. How the action is done. How the action is done. For example, he sang bravely. He sang bravely. What is the adverb here? Bravely is the adverb. He sang how? How he sang? Bravely. She fought strongly. She fought strongly. In adverb, we can easily identify there are almost adverbs are ending with ly. Bravely, strongly, beautifully, wonderfully, faithfully, colorfully, peacefully. These are all called adverbs. Beautiful, adjective, beautifully, adverb. Wonderful, adjective, wonderfully, adverb. Faithful, adjective, faithfully, adverb. Peaceful, adjective, peacefully, adverb. So these are called adverbs. So it shows the adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. Next one, adverb of quantity. How much? Adverb of quantity. It shows how much. How much? So it shows a quantity, how much, little, we can say little, or some, or what is it? Some, few. These are examples of adverb of quantity, degree or quantity. Next one, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. How often? It shows how often the action is. How often? How often? For example, he often goes to school. He often goes to school. In this sentence, what is adverb? Tell me, what is the adverb in this sentence? He often goes to school. Often is adverb. Often is a adverb. So he often goes to school. It is how often, and certain examples are seldom, never, ever, always, already, etc. These are examples of adverb of frequency. Always, seldom, never, ever, often. These are all comes under adverb of frequency. Next one, adverb of affirmation or negation. Adverb of next type, adverb of affirmation or negation. Negation means denies. Negation means denies. Not acceptable, not accepted, refused. Affirmation, confirm, confirmation, whether confirmed or not. This type of adverb is called whether confirmed or not. For example, I surely participate in elections. I surely participate in elections. I surely, it is called adverb. What kind of adverb it is? Adverb of affirmation. Adverb. Okay, I surely participate. Surely. Certainly also adverb of affirmation. So adverb of affirmation. So far we have completed adverb affirmation, adverb, types of adverb. Next let us move on to verb form. Very, very important, verb. Verb is, it refers action or state of being. Action or state of being. State means not any state, here position. State of being. So when a state of being, action. For example, when the person is running, it shows run. This is called action. This is called verb. And eat. And the state of being, he is a boy. What kind of a state he is? Boy. So here is a verb form. So here run, eat, play also action. And here state of being. Okay. She is a girl. She is a girl. She is a girl. What is the state of being? Here is. So that is the difference between the action or state of being. So verb describes or refers action or a state of being. The verb itself is action. Suppose I want to run. I am running. Action. I want to dance. Action. I want to eat. Action. What action? Take the food in hand and keep in our mouth. Action. It is taking. We are doing action. That's why it is called action. Verb. So the verb itself is called action. Now in this set we have the three types of verbs are there. Listen carefully. First one is be forms. Be forms. The be forms are called am, is, are, was, or were. This is called be forms. What are the be forms? Am, is, are, was, were called be forms. Next one is doing. It means doing forms. Do forms or doing forms called do, does, did. These are called do forms. Next, having forms. Having forms are have, has, or had. These are called what forms? Having forms. So be forms. What are be forms? Am, is, are, was, and were. And what are doing forms? Do, does, did, is. Next one, having forms have or has or had. How many? Let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Remember, how many verbs are there? 11 verbs are there. Totally we have 24 verbs are there. Totally we have 24 verbs. Now these are called 11 verbs. Next this one category. Second category called modal verbs. Modal verbs. Modal verbs are we have 13. So what are this one? Will, modal verb. Shall, modal verb. Can, modal verb. Okay, may, modal verb. Next, would, modal verb. Should, modal verb. Could, modal verb. Next, might, modal verb. Must, modal verb. Dare to, modal verb. Need to, dare, comma, need to, modal verb. Had to, modal verb. Now let us count. Will 1, shall 2, can 3, may 4, would 5, should 6, could 7, might 8, must 9, 10, 11, 12, ought to. So now once again let us count. Will, shall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are called modal verbs. This is the overall frame of verb forms. Overall frame of verb forms. So what are the verb? Be forms am, is, are, was, were, and doing forms do, does, did, and having forms are have or has or had. How many? 11 we counted. Next, modal verbs. Modal verbs are, what are modal verbs? Tell me, what are modal verbs? Will, shall, can, may, would, should, could, might, must, dare, need to, you used to, ought to. How many? 13. So 11 plus 13 is equal to 24. 24. How many? 24. These are the very important be forms. Now let us once again repeat. Be forms, doing forms, having forms, modal verbs. Now do forms and doing forms and be forms and having forms, how many? 11. Modal verbs are 13. 13. Now we have the main verbs and helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Main verbs. Main verbs. This side. Auxiliary or helping verbs. Auxiliary or helping verbs. Here main verbs run, eat, action forms are play,